I don't know about you, but in the late summer and early fall, when the pears start coming in, it's a delightful time because I love not only the aroma, but the flavor of them. If you're thinking about planting a pear tree in your back garden, you need to think about exactly what you want that pear tree to do. They can grow to an enormous size. Some pears are better eaten fresh, like these Bartletts, and others, well, they're much better for canning. Here at the Garden Home Retreat, we have a great old variety called Kiefer Pears, which we grow in espalier trees in the terrace gardens. You see, they're a fast-growing pear that reaches a mature height of 15 to 25 feet, and its glossy green leaves make it an exceptional plant in the landscape. Now, while Kiefer pears produce an abundant amount of large fruit, I have to say they're not the best pear for eating raw. But when harvested and allowed to ripen properly, they can become very desirable, particularly in preserves and things such as this. But there's so many other varieties of pears that are delicious eaten raw, such as the Anjou and Basque and this particular Bartlett. Now what I'm doing here is creating a salad. It's very easy to do, and it's enough for 6 people, but I'm just going to plate up one. And the lettuce variety I'm using is just a Boston Bib. But you could use romaine, you could use lovely red sail lettuce, whatever's available. Now what I'm going to do first is I'm going to create the ingredients that go on this bed of lettuce. And what I'm going to start with is a 1/4 cup of vinegar, and then a 1/4 cup of honey. Honey and pears go together so beautifully. So I'm just going to make sure this all gets in there, every drop of that delicious nectar. All right. And then just about, a 1/4 teaspoon, a good pinch of salt I'm adding in here. All right. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to whisk this together. And this is the dressing. There'll be a few more things we'll add. You want to make sure that the vinegar and the honey blend sufficiently. That's what I've done here. And next, what I'm going to take a look at is this bowl of pears. Now, what I have here are 2 of these Bartlett pears. You can see they're thinly sliced. I still left the skin on them because I think it's very beautiful. I'm going to add that to this bowl. Continue to mix those up. And then another crunchy bit, I love texture, is some celery. And I have 2 stalks of celery here. They've been sitting in an ice bath for about 15 minutes, so they're nice and crisp and cold. I'm going to add those to this mix. All right. You can see the color is very beautiful. All right, now we're almost finished. All I have to do now is to take a slotted spoon, and I'll take 1/6 of what I've done here. I want to make sure I have equal pears and celery, and just sort of artistically lay them out across the plate like this. And then, to add even a little more texture, I love these pecans. These are toasted, salted pecans. You just want to sprinkle a few of those on. And then, to give it a little zip, some blue cheese. Love blue cheese crumbles. The more the better as far as I'm concerned. And then I will finish that off with just some black pepper like this. This is so, so good. You must give it a try. Very good.